G'day, this is Adam from ABA Magnetic Levitation Australia. And this video is a bit of a compilation video. If you want to fast forward now to the action bit, so you can do that, I won't be offended. Basically just look at the number at the bottom of the screen now and you'll see a compilation of these vehicles and past projects in function. Now firstly, partly because of the name change to Mad Micro RC Mods means that I also can do other micro projects like a boat or a tank, and also some RC flight stuff which I'll have other people doing for me. But I'm at a bit of a loss as to which project you'd like to see next, so what I'm going to do is just run through quickly the projects available, which is, you know, what you see before you, and I'll let you decide in the comments. Next week's video, after this compilation video, will feature this modified cocaine car. This was the stock car that I used for comparative testing in the last video. I've actually modified it, stripped it apart and made it a hybrid with a Hot Wheels car. Has no steering and it works great on Hot Wheels track, so I'll show you that next week. The options you have as far as what you'd like to see the week after that is these cars and projects you see before you. I'll quickly run through them and then you can decide in the comments which one you'd like to see. Firstly is the little mighty monster truck that I did in one of the very first videos. Very popular, still by far one of my favourites. I'm going to strip it apart, do a little bit of overhaul work and shoring up of it. The rear end, all the extra power's loosened up some stuff, so I'll bush that out. And I'm going to install this unit, which is a 3-channel controller with a servo. So I'm going to hook up ball joints possibly in that and have full proportional steering, forward and reverse. And also it'll be on a pistol grip. This unit actually came out of one of these short course trucks, as they call them in America. Very good units, tough as nails. So that's one you can pick from. The next one will be the drag car from the last video. I've done a little extra work since then. I've put some bigger wheels on the back. I haven't changed any motors or anything like that though, or batteries. Still runs the same sort of stuff it did in the video. But what I'll do is I'll pull it apart and I'll rip out its receiver and I'll put this receiver in it. This actually came out of this truck originally, this little receiver. The advantages are it has longer radio range and it has a boost button, so you don't get full power straight away until you push the extra button on the side, which may make it a little more hand drivable as a drag car. So that's another one you can pick from. The next one would be this one here, which is a 168 or 72. It's a smaller size cocaine car, made by Revell. They're basically a smaller scale, a little harder to get. They're great. This one's 4 years old, tough as nails, has lasted the distance, but the standard battery in it doesn't hold a charge for long anymore, and the motor may be sort of start to wear out a bit. So I'm going to renew or overhaul this one, but I'll leave everything as it is so it can still be charged, still functions completely the same. It'll just have more power and one of these lithiums in it. The other project, which is one of my personal favourites, is this one here. In Australia they were sold as the Atomic Racers. In America they're called the L911 short course truck or something like that. They're available now online. I'm going to get this one, which has been lowered. As you can see, the front and the back are much lower than a standard Atomic Racer short course truck, and I've pre-prepared and done some modifications to a board here where I've put the switch on top, and I've also done some chassis mods here so I can fit in a 300 milliamp hour nanotech. I'll put in a 0.5 mod gear set with brass bushes, which I've already made, and I'll give the thing a geared potential of say 65 to 70 kilometers an hour, probably 65 would be probably best, and we'll see what happens. How fast can this thing go? So that's another option. The next option would be the track car I built. It's very good for what it is. It was the first attempt. I'm going to redo this one but take it to the next level, as they say. I won't go into too much detail. All I'll say is the track car was good, centre of gravity was too high, tend to roll over a lot, didn't have any other real issues with it apart from that, but I'd like to redo it again and reconfigure it. Big project, it might take 2 videos even. Okay, so that's another option. And the last option would be this one here, which is a Revell cheap kids toy boat. Comes with a controller. It's 27 megahertz. It's a boat. Runs 2 motors for steering. It's a very simple, basic toy. I've already pulled out the battery and put a lithium ion in it because the battery in it was dead. What I'll do with this one is take it to the creek, run it around semi-stock, because obviously it's got more power with the battery that's in it, and then I'll bring it back, modify it, put some bigger motors, some bigger props on it, maybe some side stability buoys or something at the back to stop it rolling over when it turns, and I'll do a video which I'll probably call something like the Little Boat's Big Journey, because after it's modified, what I'll do is I'll take it up the creek and we'll try and take it up the rapids and stuff, and we'll see how far a little boat can get on one charge against the current of the water. Could be some exciting fun there. So anyway, that's your options. If you like what you see, pick one out, put it in the comments as you want to see next. If you don't and you've got better ideas, tell me. If I can afford to get my hands on something that you think would be good to modify, or you want to send it to me, I'll have a go at it. And that's about it. Hope you like the footage you see next in the compilation stuff, and I hope to see you next time round. As I said, next time round it'll be this one, and then time after that it'll be what you decide. Viewer's choice, yay. So yeah, this is Adam VA from AVA Magnetic Levitation signing out, and please enjoy. Oh yeah, subscribe, share, spread.